Australia has benefited considerably from the rise of China. We're the wonder down under. I've just come back from the City of London, and over there Australia is very highly regarded because of our high rate of economic growth. China has been a purchaser of our raw materials, and of course it's a supplier of finished goods to the rest of the global economy. It's also a major investor. It's interesting to note that China is now opening up the oil fields of Africa. A place like Ghana did not know that it had oil until the Chinese arrived there a year ago. And now Ghana is making money out of oil. So it's interesting how China is beginning then to open up whole new areas of economic activity. China has now replaced Germany as the world's #1 exporter, and last year overtook the United States as the world's largest car market. And very few of us were predicting that before about the year 2018. So the rise of China is actually going at a faster rate than some of us have been predicting. And China is also committed to what it calls a peaceful rise. It is trying to learn the lessons of history. It does not want to have a fresh Cold War with the United States like we got with the old Soviet Union. So it is trying to rise, but in a non-threatening way, and to remain friendly with other countries. Number 2 on my handout, I list some of the implications for Australia. I say it's risky putting so many eggs in the China basket. So I also suggest that we all need to look out for markets in India. I also ask the question, how will Australians, given our past history, cope psychologically with having China rather than the United Kingdom or the United States as our dominant partner? Remember that back in our tribal memory we had this fear of Asians. We've always looked to the United States or the United Kingdom as our great and powerful friend. And this century we may well be having to look to China. And what happens if the United States falls out with China over somewhere like Taiwan? Whom do we support? Do we support mainland China or do we support the United States? We're almost like a child caught between divorcing parents, between our traditional alliance with the United States and our emerging economic agreements with China. There's also now speculation on how long the China boom can last. China has grown faster than any other country in world history. It has lifted out of poverty in the last 30 years 300 million people. That's the population of Central Africa. And they've done that in only 30 years. One of the greatest achievements in the recent few decades.